Folks, are infrastructure stocks headed for a big move? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Now, President Joe Biden is laying out his next big proposal, a roughly $2 trillion plan for improving the nation's infrastructure and shifting to greener energy over the next 8 years. He's set to unveil the effort dubbed the American Jobs Plan on Wednesday, today, at an event in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The opening move is what's expected to be a month-long negotiation with Congress. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be a messy one. The nation's infrastructure is sorely in need of repair. It recently scored a C- from the American Society of Civil Engineers, which said an additional $2.6 trillion in funding is required over the next decade. Now, the infrastructure spending plan is first of a two-part proposal to help the nation's economy recover from the coronavirus pandemic. The president is expected to unveil his package focusing on the, quote, care economy, end quote, including investments in education, child care in coming months. Now, the president plans to pay for this part of his recovery package by raising corporate taxes. A core campaign promise the administration said would raise more than $2 trillion over the next 15 years. Now, a huge portion of the allocated capital is going to go into infrastructure. And that means strong upside for a handful of stocks that are part of this growing sector that's literally ripe for big gains, especially with over $681 billion being allocated to infrastructure. So today, I'm going to give you a couple of stocks that are perfectly set up to take advantage of this big infrastructure move. Caterpillar. Would you have guessed it? I'm not getting very creative here. Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT, it's a manufacturer, construction and mining equipment and diesel manufacturer, gas engine, industrial gas, turbine, diesel, electric locomotives. Look, let's face it, Caterpillar is known as the leading heavy equipment manufacturing of the world. 1 year return, 123%, almost 124%. The company's rolling 3-month sale period is showing improving signs, signaling the world may be ready to make a final pushback towards reopening. There's 3 quarters of positive earnings surprises and 4 quarters of positive earning estimates. Now, I have a price target of $260 per share over the next quarter if infrastructure continues to heat up, and I think it will. Now, the stock doesn't seem to be very sensitive to potential higher rates, so it's currently trading near all-time highs. I like Caterpillar right now. The next stock on my list is Vulcan Materials Company, ticker symbol VMC. Vulcan Materials Company is the nation's largest producer of construction aggregates, a major producer of asphalt mix and concrete, a leading producer of cement in this state, Florida, and that's a big state. 1 year return over 75%. Now, according to the company, quote, what we mine and sell aggregates are indispensable to infrastructure and growth. We take care of the land through the entire cycle of productive use from mining and restoration and reuse, end quote. Currently, sentiment is driving price higher, and I believe if momentum we are seeing continues, we can see price target of $195 per share over the next quarter, assuming Biden's plan begins making headways and has legs to stand on. Finally, my third stock, Cummins Inc., ticker symbol CMI. Now, this is a global power leader. It's a corporation of complementary business units that design, manufacture, and distribute and service diesel and natural gas engines, related technologies including fuel system, controls air handling, filtration, emission, electrical power generation systems. They've got their hands in everything infrastructure. I love that. The company's involved in various industries ranging from agricultural, construction, defense, drilling, busing, fire, emergency vehicles, marine, mining, and more. The company also has components business, as well as a generators and power systems unit, and it appears, get this, they're getting into fuel cell and hydrogen production tech and battery business as well. Man, they're in everything that's heating up right now. 1 year return over 100%. Currently, prices pulling back from a multi-year high and remains strongly above the 50-day moving average. There's 4 quarters of positive earnings estimates and surprises and a price target of $300 per share over the next quarter. This is important. If you're targeting the entire infrastructure sector and you don't know which stock to buy because all of these three stocks are amazing, I've got a solution for you. There's an ETF. Ticker symbol is IFRA. It's the entire US infrastructure iShare ETF, which tracks some of the most biggest infrastructure stocks in the world, including the ones I mentioned here. It started trading about 2 years ago, and guess what? It's currently sitting at all-time highs. Let me give you the ticker symbol again. It's ticker symbol IFRA, and it's the US infrastructure iShare ETF. Highly recommended if you want to get in on the entire infrastructure game with one shot. Hope that helps. Folks, did you know that there's a glitch in the market that forces Wall Street to buy up a stock? We've even seen this glitch pay out double, even triple, and even quadruple digit gains in just a week's time. No, I'm not talking about tech explosions, value investing, or risky penny stocks. I mean household names skyrocketing, triple or quadruple digits. And knowing when this glitch happens can help anyone grab some of the fattest paydays. Now, stock market expert and Forbes contributor Adam Sarhan, he's about to share how everyday traders like you can spot the next one. Click on the link below to see the strategy in action. And make sure to like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're watching on YouTube. Folks, stay ahead of the market by being the first to be notified when we post our next video.